Hello Buggy. Today we going to know about the 10 marvels of ancient world. 1. The Colosseum. Ingenious inventions and designs made the world's largest amphitheater possible. In 80 BCE, after less than 10 years of construction, Rome's enormous entertainment venue was completed. A pioneering feat of engineering, the Colosseum would go on to host bloody gladiator battles, reenactments and executions for 4 centuries. The innovative four-tiered design of multiple vaulted arches provided the structure with plenty of support without adding excess weight and enabled more than 100,000 slaves to build it in simple, standardized parts. The recent invention of concrete also added strength to the Colosseum, helping it hold crowds of more than 50,000 people at a time. 2. Petra. A unique rose city carved out of Jordan's desert rocks. Half built and half carved from the pink sandstone that inspired its colorful nickname, Petra was established as the capital of the Nabatean kingdom in 400 BCE. As a busy trading hub, the historic city was once home to around 20,000 people, but getting access to water was difficult in the middle of the desert. The Nabateans solved this problem by constructing an elaborate water management system featuring cisterns, reservoirs, and dams that conserved seasonal rains. They chiseled their buildings out of the cliffs by carving steps into the surrounding rock, providing them with safe ledges to work from, and ensured important monuments aligned with the sunrise on winter solstice. 3. Rice terraces. More than 2,000 years ago, the indigenous people of Ifugao in the Philippines came up with an ingenious method for farming on steep terrain. With no tools available, they carved a series of terraces out of the mountain, bordering them with walls of mud and stone. They then harvested water from the forests on top of the mountain, flooding the individual fields so that rice could grow. This method of farming and sustaining the terraces has since been passed down through the generations and is still practiced today. 4. Easter Island statues. The giant stone heads that required a lot of heavy lifting. In the middle of the Pacific Ocean, almost 900 enormous statues called moai can be found surrounding the remote Chilean island of Rapa Nui, the original name given to Easter Island by its Polynesian settlers. The statues were made by the Polynesians sometime between the 12th century and the 17th century, and are thought to represent their dead ancestors. Despite being carved out of a light, porous rock called tuff, which is formed by compacted volcanic ash, they each weigh several tons, and exactly how they were moved into position still remains a mystery. The moai appear in many different stages of completion. 5. Superhenge. In 2015, scientists found what they thought was another stone monument, 5 times the size of Stonehenge, buried less than 3 kilometers away from the iconic landmark. Dubbed a superhenge, it was detected using ground-penetrating radar and believed to feature more than 100 stone monoliths. However, when a dig was conducted, archaeologists instead found a series of deep pits that once held large wooden poles. The site was originally home to the people who built Stonehenge, and the poles were erected when they left, perhaps as a memorial. However, they were later removed, and the pits were filled with chalk and covered over with a dirt bank. Thanks for watching the video and subscribe our channel for more updates.